Alright, this is like a take 2, because I actually was talking and videoing a whole fuckload of stuff on the way up. Not necessarily a whole fuckload, just quite a bit. And you got to miss out on the wildlife. The wildlife being a magpie, and the wildlife being a lizard of some sort that ran across the road. It was kind of cool. You would have liked it. So, unless other wildlife appears, you can have this sign, cockatoo care. Talks about the black cockatoos. You've got the red-tailed black cockatoo, and you've got a black cockatoo with a white tail. What would you call that? A white-tailed black cockatoo. Fucking original. That's what I love about Australia. Sometimes we don't put much thought into things. Where would we like to go today? Well, left or right? Well, I came left. I came from the left. There's not much of the right that's really interesting. With that said, I don't want to have to fucking go. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. So let's go right. I don't know if this is windy. I'm going to apologise if it's windy, so I'm going to close that thing. There's a little sock for the microphone, but it keeps on falling off. So if I'm a little bit then I'm going to apologise. But you might just have to get over it. Look at this wonderful road. I'm on Mundaring Weir Road, which is where the Mundaring Weir is, as you would imagine from the name. Golden Pipeline Heritage Trail. Mundaring Weir Hotel. We've had lunch here quite a few times, my old mate Tom and I. Oh, a wild lizard has appeared! Let him go! There you go, Holly, I got your wildlife. A wild wildlife has appeared. That's the second lizard I've seen today. They look like a little monitor. I want to go catch him and keep him as my pet. No, he must be free. I used to have a pet bearded dragon. Wasn't as cool as you would think, because what I really... Oh my god, mountain bikers! Sorry. I have a bit of a thing. I love mountain biking. Well, I used to love mountain biking. I haven't done it for a long time because life is very hard. Oh my god, look at that trail! Alright. Mental note. Life gets in the way of everything. I admitted that to, let's try and speak some English here. I admitted that to a friend of mine yesterday, an old friend, and I said life gets in the way of everything. Kept track of what? I don't know. Subject to flooding. Oh my god. Do you enjoy my nature here? Look at my natures. You can have natures. Look, Clearfield land. We'll just look at this side of the road where there's trees, and they're all like probably about 30-year-old trees. Oh no, that one's a bit older. See, what I hate when I go places and they're like, look at all the trees. I go, yeah, but all these trees are around about 20 years old. It's a bit stupid. It's like when we went to, I went to Nottingham Forest, or whatever the fuck you say it. And all the trees, because, you know, it was logged and shit, all the trees there were like 20 years old. I'm like, this is depressing. It's not even in its original state. There's nowhere. Okay, no, I'm not going to exaggerate. There's very few places on Earth with forests that are still in their virgin state. And I'm just going to go on a limb and say most of those are in New Guinea. I just felt like saying that. I'm just going to go say something probably completely ignorant and say most of those forests are probably in New Guinea, because that country is fucking amazing. I should probably make some kind of dream or something that I want to go to New Guinea one day, but I don't particularly like malaria, so yes, I can get immunised against it, or whatever they call it, get the shot against malaria, but I don't know, it's very, it seems to be, from all accounts, what I've read, etc., etc. I think a butterfly just passed me. Very, they will eat you. They will kill you. Kind of thing. Guys standing around with a pole, telling me to go slow while they cut down trees. Go to the north ledge. I don't think I should do that on street bike tyres. It might be a bit hairy. But on a road trail, it would be fucking fun. Or fracking fun. It might be fracking fun. Look, a little shitty ass Daihatsu thing. I want more wildlife to appear. You missed the magpie, but you got the monitor, so, you know, you can't really complain with that. The monitor was probably a shite load cooler than the magpie. So you probably have magpies there, but you probably don't have magpies, so look, more butterflies. Why are there butterflies? Because it's spring. This road is so boring. This part of the road is so boring. Look, trees that have been recently burnt around. Lots of trees, lots of eucalyptus trees, gum trees, and lots of trees, lots of lovely trees. Lots of branches and gum nuts on the side of the road. Those gum nuts, you don't want to ride into those. They're freaking round and they'll probably make you bin your shit. So don't ride into gum nuts, kids. Try to keep the fuck away from gum nuts. Bogans in a 4x4. That's the only people that really own those things are bogans. Fucking cashed up bogans. Look, a bird of some sort. Probably an insectivorous bird. This is the town of Mundaring. Look, a police station. Yeah, I probably should just drive 50 through the town and be good and responsible. I'm driving around, get out of my way. Little Caesars, oh my god, best pizza in the freaking world at Little Caesars. It's won a whole pile of awards and stuff for like best pizza, and the guy goes to Italy and he competes and shit. You have pizza competitions. There's competitions for everything, but people, they take their pizza seriously. They compete, man. And I'm not just talking about them fucking dough throwing competitions either. I'm talking about, you know, fucking freestyle ups and pizza. Love pizza. It's my favourite food. There's a trivial piece of information for you. Oh my god, it's on fire! Oh, I had to hold my heart there for a moment. I nearly pissed myself. Shat my pants. Coppin Road, yeah, I like to cop things on sometimes. Not. Look, a Harley Davidson has appeared. Freaking, why would people wear caps while they're driving a car? You're not in the sun, you're not outdoors, you're in the fucking confines of a car. It's fucking shady in there, don't wear a hat. Makes even more sense where they wear hats backwards. Why would you wear a cap backwards? Oh, my neck! But my neck is safe, but my face is burnt. Counterproductive. With that said, it does make you look cool. Folks, look at magpie on a bus stop, and that looked like a, I don't know what the hell that was supposed to be. It almost looked like a macaw. Certainly not an Australian bird. Seabourn Street, yeah, ain't fucking so far from the sea. It's not funny. With a mountain talk. We're the mountain people. There ain't no sea over here in the mountain. Graffiti and street art, I loves them. Sometimes I like to just go adventuring to try and find street art. I always find when you find the street art yourself, it's a lot more rewarding than just like going to a map and having everyone tell you where shit is. It's like riding a motorbike. The fun part is not actually the destination, it's getting there. And when you feel like you've actually discovered something for yourself, rather than just, you know, for a stock feed, rather than just, you know, having the same experience because you haven't done anything, you haven't achieved anything. I find the actual adventure part of it a lot more rewarding. And to me, that's basically what street art is. It's not about an adventure. I'm just talking shit now, but it's always more rewarding when you find and you discover things for yourself. Lots of blokes on their Harley Davidsons. See, they like their bus art here. Fucking bush rangers and convicts, eh? I hope you're enjoying some of this wonderful scenery. This is really boring as hell. No, I do not want to go to a winery. I do not like wine. It tastes like shit. I don't understand wine. It tastes horrible. Oh, but it's an acquired taste. So you want me to constantly drink something that tastes horrible to acquire a taste for it? Seems a bit counterproductive to me. Thruxton! That'll be my next bike, I think. Well, I'd like to think it will be, but you know, a Thruxton actually costs more than what this bike did. I was just actually looking at the old prices, the price list for the bikes when I actually ordered my bike. The Thruxton's actually like 2 or 3 grand more than the Street Triple, and I don't know why. I'd like to get a Thruxton. I would pimp the fuck out of that thing. I love having a clock on my motorbike. Because it means I know how much time I'm wasting. And I love having a fuel gauge. It means I know how much fuel I'm wasting. Not wasting, investing in my happiness. They love weird sculptures here in Perth. I don't understand why. Shit don't make sense, but that's Perth. B for bus. What does the bus say? Tunnelish. Oh boy, I love when I hear those little backfire burbles. Backfire pa-dum-pa-dums. What does the box say? It says nothing, it's a box. Oh, sorry, I'm not speeding. I'm doing the appropriate speed for the conditions. There's another butterfly. It's spring. Butterflies love spring. Butterflies are almost synonymous with spring and eating all your vegetables. That's how they work here, I guess. 90k an hour, oh baby. And I'm on pole position. MotoGP start. One thing I'd love to see motorsports is the old Le Mans style start where people have to run to their car, or you know, with the motorbikes they've got to run the motorbike and then actually like run push start it. But then on the flip side, people would fall over, they'd hurt themselves, and you know, probably make a right mess. Baby blue means we got green soon, I guess. Yep. We're going to go MotoGP start? No. I can't go any hard starts because the sticker doesn't say hard starts, but the manual says no hard starts! You'll fuck your shit up! I don't want to fuck my shit up. See? It says tood yay. I was all excited. Green! Green if you're straight, red if you're turning. I am disappointed. Tood yay. Tood yay, tood yay. Come on, green bitch. This is the Swan Valley. I don't understand why they call it a valley, because it's not in a valley. It's nowhere near the valley. You can see the hills. But they call it the Swan Valley. And I'm not going to argue with that name, because I can't be fucked. Well, I did actually start. It's not in a valley. That's my main gripe. It's not in a valley. But they grow lots of grapes here, and they grow fruit and stuff, and people like their wine here in Perth. They like to go on Wayne. They like to go on wine tasting tours and stuff. So I'm going to give you a random fact about, you probably noticed the way I talk, is I want to say I have a brain thing. It probably is a brain thing, I don't know. It might be too much tap water, I don't know. But sometimes I accidentally combine words together, which is why sometimes I sound like I can't talk and I make up words as I go. It might be a human thing, it might be a Chris thing. My favourite one that I made up, and I didn't do it intentionally, is tortoise. That's tortoise. It's a turtle or a tortoise. And I'll just be talking like, I need food for my tortoise. You go, what the fuck are you on about? Oh, I meant a tortoise, and I'll have to close my eyes. I have to count for a few seconds and think about what I want to say, and then I'll say turtle. And then they go, why did you say tortoise? And I go, I don't know, it's a Chris thing. It's a Chris-ism. That's what I think it is. It might be an Asperger's thing. It might be a mental illness thing. I don't actually know. At this point in time, I don't know. And I don't particularly want to get that diagnosed, because then I might have to take drugs to get that shit sorted, and I don't really want to chemically alter my body. Just going to talk about this tree with the orange flowers, because I was talking about it on the other video that never happened. That's called I believe it's called a Christmas tree. I can't confirm that. I may be able to confirm this later if I can be fucked. I probably can't. I've always just known them as a Christmas tree, because they flower around Christmas down here. And the interesting fact about that particular tree is they're the world's largest parasitic tree. And obviously I don't need to explain what a parasite is. How dare you have a non-mainstream opinion? Well, I don't give a fuck. I'm me. I think outside the box. There is no box. You're still living in an existence where a box exists, or may exist. I've gotten over the fact that I've thrown your box in the bin. It's gone to recycling, and it's gone to landfill, and it's fucking gone. There is no box. Free your mind, people. I must say, when you're driving up this hill, or up a hill, or up the hill, that don't make any sense. When you're riding up the Darling Scarp, there we go, it's a lot more entertaining to ride down than it is up, because you can't see shit because the city's behind you. With that said, when you're driving up you can see valleys and stuff, but it's not particularly interesting. You definitely see a lot more when you're riding down the hill. Sitting pretty on 1 ton. Oh, it was on a ton. To the ton! 100 kilometers an hour. That's not the ton. I don't even know if this bike will do the ton. It probably will. Doesn't matter, because it's not a fucking cafe racer, so it's completely redundant. I imagine it would do the ton. Do I have any interest in doing the ton? No. Do I want to stay alive? Yes. Do I want to fuck up my shit? No. This is another motorcyclist's favourite road. This is actually the road where I saw a fox. So I'm hoping to get you some wildlife. And it's not about going fast, it's about the enjoyment. Going fast makes you a hoon. Being sensible makes you a motorcyclist. And I know which one I am. I'm a hoon. No, I'm not a hoon. There's a crow. More wild wildlife somewhat appeared. You want to see real things like kangaroos. I don't want to see a kangaroo because that means I'm probably going to fuck my shit up. I don't want that to happen. And kangaroos tend to come out at night and stuff anyway rather than during the day. Because they're lazy cunts. Look at crow. Look at magpie. I think I saw a 28. There may have been a 28 in there, so woots. Notice how I'm a good boy and I'm actually riding within that recommended speed. That's how noobish I am today. When I was on the 250, I'd be doing like 70 and 80 through those parts. I'd still be pissing my shit in bricks and pissing my pants, but I'm just out for a leisurely ride. I'm not out for hoonage. I'm not out for this or that. Good thing I didn't turn on that because I hit a gum nut and that would have not been fun. Those white gum trees you see there, those are ghost gums. They might be scribble gums, I don't know. I think they're just ghost gums. A wild car has appeared. Oh, this is one of my favourite parts. This is probably the favourite part of this road. And this is not where I saw the fox. What did the fox say? What did the fox say? Look at them trees, look at them hills. Into a right-hander. Some of these corners are fucking horrible. See, look at that. That's a knee-down corner. You know, I'm always mindful of these kinds of roads because I read on the forums. You know, there are people on the forums and they know people that have died on these roads, and those people that died are, you know, better riders than I am at this current skill set where I'm at. And if they've died, then there's always a real possibility that someone that's noobish like me is going to fuck my shit up and die, and I don't want to do that. I got the part mixed up. That's not my favourite part. I think this is my favourite part. Yeah, this is my favourite part, this bit. Whee! This little bridge. I love this little bridge. It's like a little stream, and I feel like, you know, it combines so many things that I love. You know, the hills, nature, water, streams, trolls that live under bridges. Riding on the wrong side of the road. I am not a TT racer, and I will not pretend to be. You know, I'm just a dude that likes to ride motorbikes. I love to work, play with them. I love to think about them. Oh, fuck! A wildlife attacked me! I hope I got that on film. I don't know if it attacked me or whatever. I wasn't going fast, but there you go, Holly. Wildlife here in Australia, it'll fucking attack you. You can't even ride a motorbike without that shit happening. Look at this road. I might just turn it around at some point. Pack my shit up, go home. Scenic valley. It is a rather scenic valley. See, this is a valley. It's one valley, not a valley. In order to be a valley, you need to have a fucking two sides with a cat in the middle. That's what maketh a valley. Wallyunga National Park. See, names here are very Aboriginal. Black boys or grass trees. And I think One had a fucking flower on it too. It looked like a spear. That's why they call them black boys, because they look like Aboriginals. At some point in time, I'm going to take you to some of the really cool shit around the city. Not the cool shit, just the things to see. With a little bit of a randomness that I often bring to everything. Even complete with some historical informations.